Good sunny day, everybody. It's me, your friendly intergalactic sun prince of the sun, Enyo Solaris. I've been streaming for 5 hours, but hey, we're doing another stream intro. I just got finished playing most of the Bleach games in anticipation of Rebirth of Souls coming out, the first console game in 14 years. So that's kind of crazy to think about. We went a whole Wii U without a Bleach game. But yeah, I played a lot of them. Not all of them, but a good amount of them. All the ones that I thought were noteworthy enough to play before Rebirth of Souls comes out. I mostly just wanted to play the ones, because I got into Bleach like way back in the day, and I had a lot of these games, especially the Wii games. But it wasn't until just recently that I just sat down and replayed like a lot of them and played a lot of them for the first time. Wii U mentioned. But yeah, I didn't play all of them. I still want to play some more, but as far as like the time that I had before Rebirth of Souls comes out, I think I played a decent amount. So we will go. We will go in order. Maybe if you had a Bleach game, it wouldn't have flopped. Exactly. Although I did play Shattered Blade on the Wii U, so technically speaking. Okay, the first game I played is this one right here. Is Bleach Ebarashi Tamashi. Was a game on the PlayStation 2 that everyone hates because they don't know Japanese, and I liked it because I know Japanese. Get good, stay mad. Yeah, like, it's, on the surface, it's just like a character action game where you just mash the button and then you win. But if you can actually read the tutorial and, like, learn the mechanics of the game, there's, like, a lot of, like, combo depth and, like, meter management, and, like, you can use your teammate in interesting ways. And like switching back and forth between you and your teammate, like it's cool. I like it a lot. And if you want to know how to enjoy this game, go to my channel and search up this game. I have a playlist, complete Bleach series playlist, Bleach series the complete collection. In my first stream of this, I linked in the I translated the tutorial of this game and linked that in the description. So I recommend this game. It's not fantastic. It's still just like a pretty decent like beat 'em up. I think the main issue is just kind of like it's a little bit repetitive, even if you know all the combos. It's like fun to play around with the combos and different character combinations. But yeah, and the bosses are kind of fun, but it's not like super duper in depth. And it takes like forever to unlock all the characters. Like I unlocked like through one playthrough of the game, I unlocked like a fifth of the characters. So you got to do like New Game Plus like 3 times. So that's crazy. Anyone remember what game I played after that? I'm going... Because I remember that was the first one that I played. I'm going to my playlists. Playlists. I got a comment! A canon. It's a canon event. I got a comment on my short while I'm streaming. I should reply and be like, hey, you should watch the stream now. I will respond to that comment later. Okay, I remember. I got it. I got the list. Next was Bleach Tasogare, the GameCube one. You know what? This one is also pretty cool. This is like a Tekken kind of game where it's like it's a Bleach on the GameCube. So I might be a little biased because GameCube is one of my favorite console. But it's like a fun little like 3D Tekken kind of game where you gotta every character has like unique moves, and there's actually like a lot of like really interesting mechanics going on. Like everybody can do like witch time and like slow down the opponent, and that's kind of crazy. And that's also some like fun character picks. Like Cayenne is playable in this game, and like Cayenne's like playable in like no games. That's crazy. So yeah, I like that. Meow, meow, meow. Even though I'm recording a video, chat can still, like, talk. It's okay. Next 2 games I'm just gonna blop together is... I can't find it. Is Bleach, Blade of Fate, and Dark Souls. which is a 2D fighting game. It looked like a Naruto game also on the GameCube. I want to play. I remember. I think I have that game. I got it. I'm just making food. Don't worry about it. But yeah, these were the first 2 Bleach DS games, and they were 2D like fighting games, like actual fighting games with like motion inputs and stuff like that. It was only held back by the fact that it's on the DS. This is one of those games that I want to come back to and like play on an emulator and play online with friends, and like, because it's like it has actual like fighting game mechanics. It's kind of crazy. Like it has combos and motion inputs and stuff like that. As far as like the game itself, like the DS game, I'll put it in B because it's good, but Dark Souls is just better. Because Dark Souls has an original story where Blade of Fate just follows the anime, so Dark Souls is more worth it for that, and also Dark Souls just has more characters and more balancing, so we'll just do that. Again, I might put it up to S, depending on how I feel, but that's definitely one I wanted to come back to, and try again, because I just played the single player of a fighting game, so like, what the fudge. Next is Shattered Blade. This one hurts because, like, in 2008 when the Wii was new and I was at the height of, and Bleach was new and everything was cool and exciting. It was the best game ever made. You play as Bleach on the Wii, you waggle the Wii remote, and Ichigo's how it goes. The game feel is good, okay, but it gets really stale really fast. So. It might go down to C, honestly. Like, it's fun to, like, turn on and be like, shake the Wii remote, and, like, the game feel is really good, because the character swings their sword, like, as fast as you can shake the Wii remote. So, it's just like, and it's really fun. But, like, you can only do that for so long. And it is not very in-depth mechanically, unlike, you know, a lot of these, unlike the fighting games that we just talked about. So, it does have Arturo Plateado in it. A Bleach game original character. But, yeah, I'm not gonna give it like a D, but it's fun for like a minute. Next is Blade Battlers 1. I actually liked Blade Battlers a lot. It's like a 3D fighter. It's not like an arena fighter, because those weren't invented. It's like, from what I understand, like Power Stone. But like it has like actual fighting game mechanics, and like you can do like serious 1v1s, or you can do 4-player free-for-alls. It's very like 3D Smash Brothers is kind of what it kind of reminded me of. Better than it's either like high B, low A. We'll give it high B. Just cause, you know, we can't just put everything in A tier. Cause then I'm biased. That's cringe. Also, we're adding a new row for not played yet. Because again, I was trying to do this before Rebirth of the Souls comes out. Whoops. So I did not play Blade Battlers 2nd, but I really want to, because I really liked, you know what, we'll put Blade Battlers in A, because I really liked Blade Battlers in the time I played it, and I think like with more characters and maybe playing some online with friends, like I think it might be really fun, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But I like Blade Battlers a lot. It's fun and stupid. Oh, here we go. Here's our first D tier game. Is Shattered Blade. Yeah, D tier. It is an arena, like Bleach is cool because it doesn't have any arena fighters, and that's all that anime games are nowadays. But it has one arena fighter, and it's a mash fest. Like, I really tried to like this game. Like, I learned the mechanics. Like, it's just, like, it's kind of, it has some interesting stuff where you gotta, like, you know, switch out your partner so they can heal, and, you know, when you go awakening, then you can't switch out your partner, but they're an awakening, so there's, like, risk reward. But, like, you can't do anything in this game because the second you try to hit somebody, they just do a combo breaker. And, like, you can do the same thing to them. So, it's just, it was a very, like, it was a frustrating experience to play this game, because you can't even play the game, because the second you hit somebody, you just die. So, yeah. And then next was a game I didn't finish, but you know what? I really want to. Because Third Phantom I played back in the day. Bleach Third Phantom is a, turn-based strategy RPG, like a Fire Emblem, and I think Dissidia? Dissidia might be the Final Fantasy thing. I might be thinking of something else. It's Bleach Fire Emblem, and I originally didn't, when I played it on the DS back in the day, I kind of hated it, because it's very slow. But you play it on emulator with a speed up key, and the game is really good. You get rid of the one, Disgaea. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of. Thanks, Mar. But yeah, you speed it up and get rid of the one problem with the game, and then you see, like, it's a pretty good, like, strategy game, and it's got, like, a unique story. Like, you don't even see Ichigo at the beginning. You follow, like, original character as they, you know, they enter the 13 Court Guard squads, and they go on little missions, and you get to see, like, that part of the Soul Society that we don't very often see. So, I haven't finished it yet, but I really like it, and I've been thinking about it a lot since that stream. So I might change that at some point, but honestly, underrated game. And I think, like, again, you know, if we're playing it on the original DS with the slow-ass menus and the clunky-ass, like, when you do a fight in Fire Emblem, you do a fight, and then they're like, hey-ya! 10 damage, and then you go back to the map. In this game, it's like they have to play a whole ass like 2D fighting game, because they reused a lot of assets from the old DS games. So they have to play like a whole ass game where like you do an attack and then the opponent does an attack, and then you do like a super animation like every time. It's crazy. So on the original hardware, it'd be like down here. But if you fix that one problem on emulator, then there you go. It's a good game. And then that's a stone, Luigi. Okay, I'm not doing that. I said that the other day because somebody literally was like, look, I got a football, and that's the only thing I could say in response to them was, that's a stone, Luigi, you didn't make it. And they were like, ha ha ha, and they just kind of walked away. I didn't get to see the game as I was at work because I have to assume it looked like a custom fighting game intros for story modes where they start the match off really silly, untrue combo. It was that, exactly. It was like they took turns, but it was still like in like a fighting game engine. Like, it's weird. And I think they've done games like that before. There was like some PCX game I was looking into the other day where it's like an RPG, but the battles take place in like a 2D fighting game. Dumb babies don't even know old internet memes. I know, right? I work at an after school program in an elementary school, by the way. For context. But yeah, Third Phantom, really good. If you are a fan of Bleach and the story and like this idea, definitely get it on emulator. You map a speed up key. Melon DS lets you map it to like a controller, so you can play it like with a controller and just have the triggers be speed up. Like, it's good. It's a good time. Sounds like Indivisible, which sure is a game. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, yeah, I definitely want to play more of this game. I will definitely finish it. I've said definitely like 15 times. Anyway, which one is Soul Carnival? I think it's this one. It's okay. The 2D, it's kind of like a Kirby game where it's a 2D platformer and you beat people up. And it has an in-depth mechanic, which is why it's not going in D tier. But it has like some in-depth where you have to like link like colors together, and then you have to link people together, and you get buffs and stuff like that. It's a carnival full of souls. How bad can it be? It also has Bleach, which according to quote health inspectors is frowned upon. Anyway, the bosses really suck because the camera is way too zoomed in, so the bosses just are off screen most of the time and then do big attacks that insta kill you. And there's also like invincible like pigs that fly out through every so often and kill you, and also all the maps are like giant mazes you get lost in a lot. So not bad. Cue the giant text that says Great Maze, yeah. That's basically, it's not as bad as Great Maze, although I don't know how bad Great Maze is because I know Great Maze like the back of my hand. At least Great Maze gives you a map. This game's just like, good luck. But I should play the second game, because apparently it's just like the first game, but a lot better. I will eventually. Because I didn't absolutely hate the idea, but I just, haven't just gotten around to that. But I will. I will give Soul Carnival a second chance with the sequel. And then the penultimate one was Bleach Rush Adventure. Really good. The DS Bleach games, really good. I definitely highly recommend checking out the Bleach DS games, the Bleach DS games, because this is like another 2D platformer that's kind of like Kirby, but there's no maze. The screen is zoomed out. It has really nice sprite work. Like all the DS Bleach games have really good sprite work. Shoutouts to Treasure. What do you mean Flash games are more likely to give you a map for 2D maze-like game than a PSP game? I know, that's crazy. I think the second one does have maps, now that I think about it. But yeah, the fourth Flame Bringer, fun time. It's a platformer thingy, but they mix up a lot. There's like a level of like Rising Water that you get to play as a lot of different characters. They have a lot of... They have Baby Byakuya as a playable character. Like, what? I love when games have, like, random picks like that. Hi, kitty cat. Where are you, kitty cat? Why are you under my chair? Kitty cat! Kitty cat! I think the cat is going deaf. Kitty cat! Hi, kitty cat. Let me finish my tier list. And then I'll pet you later, okay? Give me like 5 seconds. Give me like 5 minutes. Anyway, yeah, it's fun. Really good game feel. Just a solid game. But it is pretty like simplistic. Like it's fun to hit buttons, but you don't do much other than that. So I think I'm gonna put it in B. Again, Blade of Fate is weird to rank because like Dark Souls is just a straight upgrade. Although something that Blade of Fate has that Dark Souls doesn't is Blade of Fate has combo tutorials where they say like, hey, do this combo, and it's like, oh, okay. Where Dark Souls has like way too many characters for that. So yeah, play Blade of Fate, do the combo tutorials, and then to learn how the game works, and then play Dark Souls. But for Flamebringer, yeah, it's fun. I like it. Meow. And then the game that we literally just beat, Bleach Soul Resurrection or Soul Ignition, the last console Bleach game, for like 14 years until tomorrow, basically. I don't know. I still really like it. Like, sure, it's simple. Sure, it doesn't have all the characters. Sure, it has a very abridged story mode. But, like, it's fun. The characters are unique. It's fun to hit buttons. it's just if you like Bleach, and you've already seen the show, then it's fun. Like, again, I might be a little biased because I played it on release 14 years ago, and I bought a PS3 specifically for this game, and I put 100 hours into it when I first played it. But yeah, it's a Muso game, and it's fun to hit buttons, and some of the characters have really unique mechanics, like Soifon has her 2-hit kill and her nuke. You get to play as Final Getsuga Tensho Ichigo. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, there's my tentative tier list. I did not play Brave Souls. I respect Brave Souls. It gave us some cool designs. And it kept the Bleach community alive from 2012 to 2020. From when the anime ended to when it came back. And like also the manga. When the manga ended to when the anime came back, it was the only thing keeping the Bleach community alive. So I respect it. But it is a gacha game, so I don't know, man. And then the GBA game also didn't play. It's like a weird, like, first-person, like, fighting game. I don't know. This Bleach PS2 game is a JRPG with a unique story. I would love to play it, but Kanji Muzukashi and Eigo Honyaku Nidus. There's no English translation, and Kanji is hard. So, but I am interested in playing this game at some point because I'm interested in it, even though it's a RPG and I'm generally not like that. And then there's Heat the Soul 1, and Heat the Soul 2, and Heat the Soul 3s, and the Soul gets heated 4, and the Soul gets put in the microwave 6, 5, and then the Soul gets put in the air fryer 7, and then Heat the Soul 7. I will play this game at some point. I know it's very highly liked and respected by people who play Bleach games. It's just one of those things where it's like it's an in-depth fighting game, and I didn't really, without really like a story mode per se, it just kind of follows the anime story. But it is on that list next to Dark Souls and Blade Battlers 2, where I will convince some friends to play it with me and get into it. I don't know why are you putting it. Why are they putting you in kitchen appliances? I don't know why they're putting me, Solaris, nickname Soul, in heating it up. Yeah, I can't play this game because I'll get heated. I'll have a heated gamer moment. I also don't know why Bleach Brave Souls is in here twice. I thought it was like the other, like, Bleach mobile game, like Bleach the Soul Reapers or whatever, that was also like a gacha game. I also don't know why Jump Force is in here, but A, did not play Jump Force because A, it's not available anymore, and B, it has 1000 Year Blood War spoilers in it, so I will probably play it after 1000 Year Blood War finishes airing. I also don't know why Jump Force is in here and not all the other Bleach Jump games. Because I remember I also played, there's also Jump Ultimate Superstars, which is like a DS platformer fighter. Like kind of like Smash Brothers. I definitely want to play that with friends, because that also has a full English patch. And then I think there's one I got on the PS4 that I played for like an hour, and I'm like, this sucks. It was just like a whatever arena fighter. And I think that's it. There's two Jump Ultimates. There's Jump Superstars and Jump Ultimate Stars, but it's like a Blade of Fate Dark Souls situation, where the second one is just this first one, but with more stuff. Same thing with Heat the Soul stuff. So when I do play Heat the Soul, it'll be 7. But yeah, there is the Bleach tier list. The worst game is the game that you can't play because every time you try, the CPU just says no. C is a waggle to win, and I can't effing see. Not horrible. B is just like this. There's a better version of this game, but it's still fine, and this is a decent game. Blade Battlers I want to get more into. Dark Souls I want to get more into. We'll put Dark Souls up here, actually. Dark Souls might end up in here. I might want to revisit this tier list at some point, at post Rebirth of Souls and after I play all these games. because after playing it like online and like learning a lot of the mechanics, I might put it higher. You know what? We'll put it up here we'll put it up here. Not just to make the tiers more even and satisfy my OCD. But yeah, we'll make that a little bigger just so you can see. There you go. I made a, and then I'll put Blade Battlers above Bleach GameCube, and then this at the top. This is almost like an S, but it's a little bit repetitive. And I think Dark Souls I like. Maybe I might actually lower it once I play it competitively, because maybe I'm like, oh, maybe this game sucks competitively. PvP. But Soul Resurrection, and then I just want to put Soul Resurrection higher just because I titled the stream the best Bleach game so far. But honestly, Third Phantom, the only reason I was because I've not played enough Third Phantom. So yeah, I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud. But this is my current thoughts on the Bleach games. Definitely play the Bleach DS games, particularly on emulator with a speed up key and with a controller on online. Soul Resurrection is a fun time. And yeah, I don't know. Bleach, you know, this is not bad for like a licensed series. Having most games be like good to great to awesome, like, you know, 3 not great games out of all that I played is definitely not bad for a licensed series. So yeah, there you go. There's my tier list. Pre-Rebirth of Souls, which comes out in like less than 20 hours from recording this. But yeah, there you go. Here's my thing. S tier, or okay, we'll do bottom. Versus Crusade, Soul Carnival, Shattered Blade, Bleach DS4, Bleach DS1, Blade of Fate, Bleach GameCube, Bleach Blade Battlers 1, Bleach Ebarashi Tamashi for the PS2, and then Dark Souls, Third Phantom, and Soul Resurrection. I do like those as like the top 3 Bleach games. I'm happy with this list. Anyway, there. I did the YouTuber thing. I made a tier list. I hope you're happy. If you wanna, I'm gonna be playing more Bleach games. So if that's something you're interested in, then make sure to get a prescription to Solaris. Can I say that instead of like, comment, subscribe? Because saying the latter makes me want to vomit. Get a prescription to Solaris today. All you have to do is hit that button wherever it went. Hit the yellow button to the right of the video and make sure to rate the video 5 stars. And if you want to see me play all these games, I played all these games on stream. Go check out the playlist tabs, and it's under Bleach Streams The Complete Collection. So, there you go. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed. There is a list of side effects for your Solaris prescription. You don't have to read that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's on the back of the bottle. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just get just to watch the stream. Okay. We're cutting that out. Okay. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay fresh. That's the Splatoon thing. Stay fresh. Oh wait, no, that is something I say. Stay fresh, cheese bags.